Originally, I wasn't gonna make a video about this, but that bald worm wanted me to, and then I realized it would probably be too big for Discord's file size upload thing because I don't have a nitro, so fuck it, we evolve. Doing this one-handed is gonna be really annoying. Hold on. We got a dent. We got a dent. Yeah, baby. Whoa. Wow. There he is. Gumball. What the fuck? Fuck is that? Huh? I have never seen something like this in toy packaging before. We have to free my boy. But how is bro trapped? I don't. How? I hate toy packaging. The only pair of scissors I have in my room are safety scissors, so you know, it's just gonna have to work. Weapon rack has been freed. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, that fresh scent of new plastic. Look at bro's eye, look at it. Okay, so that was Gumball. Now let's get Greg Heffley. Sir, a second dent has hit the tower. This figure is amazing. You want to know why? Because that, and that, and that weren't being held by any of those stupid plastic ties. Genuinely wondering why it's so hard to open toys. Is toy theft really that prevalent at Walmart, bro? I just realized I said Walmart when I got these from Target. When I realized I didn't eat the baby. So we got Greg Heffley out. Let's, I don't fucking know who else Micah Abbey voiced up. I'm still not over how badly they fucked up my bro Donnie's box. Like, what the hell, man? Like, I get it was free shipping, but still. For some reason, Donnie's box was so hard to open. Like, not only was it fucked up, it was also incredibly annoying to open. Like, Donnie, do they hate you, my guy? At least Donnie has accessories that don't have those stupid plastic ties on them. So, Leo and Wrath's weapon racks make sense to be in silver, but I kind of wished that all of them were in orange because it matches with the 80s ones so much and nostalgia. When I was cutting the plastic confines, I accidentally scratched the leg and now I'm in shambles. I'm sorry, Donnie. I think someone at Playmates hates Donnie because these headphones and glasses do not like cooperating properly. I don't know who Shaman Brown Jr. has played, so, okay, for some reason the smell from Michelangelo's box was so much worse than the other ones. That has to be racially motivated. You know what it's time for. This has convinced me that people who collect the Playmates figures are masochists because holy shit, this was a miserable unboxing experience. I thought the 87 turtles were hard to open, but holy... This pair of safety scissors is like my worst enemy. It's so annoying because for some reason these little grip things kept trying to come out. Instead of my fingers scratching up against the plastic, I wanna die. So since these figures are so heavily based off the 80s figures, I thought, why not compare them? So I should say these aren't the original 1980 releases because, you know, I'm not that rich. These are the, I think 2022 re-releases. So they're not like the original figures, but you know, they're close enough. But anyways, as you can see, there I put them in very similar poses, except for the legs, but you know, these legs are... The turtle action figures usually don't have that good of legs. So yeah, here's the 80s one. As you can see, he's got teeth and eyes and those veins. Oh my god. Yeah, so the Mutant Mayhem turtles are very clearly inspired off of these original 80 figures with the black belts, with the yellow buckle with the name on them, the colored armbands and knee bands, the weapons racks. just like the 80s figures. I don't have the 80s weapon racks on hand. They're inside the boxes still because on my wall. I don't really feel like getting those down and taking the tape off and all that stuff. So yeah, but that's the two Leos. And here are the two Rafts, and as you can see, this 80s Raft has an awful color. Like the original, like actual 80s one has a much better shade of green, but this re-release is abysmal. But yeah, as you can see, I put them in very similar poses again. And one thing I didn't realize until now was that the Mutant Mayhem turtles, their belt is actually molded into their shells, while these 80s figures, they were removable like this. And as you can see, this is one of the weapon rack accessories that was with the 80s figures. Some of the 80s figures, like Raph and Donnie, had extra things, had like extra belt holes, so you could add some of the weapon rack weapons to their belts. So yeah, that's the two Ravs. So here are the two Donnies. As you can see, the 80s Donnie is brown, but that's just another case of, you know, the recolors having not one-to-one paint to the originals. Anyway, so as you can see, with 80s Donnie, he had this, like, the X belt like Leo did, and for some reason, I really don't get why, but then there was Donnie, and he doesn't have the cross slash like Leo does. But also, I figured out the headphones. I feel so smart. But yeah, Donnie's, I feel like, feels, weapon-wise, I feel like it's the closest to the 80s figures because it's molded in a single orange color without any paint, while all the other turtles have, like, paint or different colors to them. But yeah, these are the two Donnies. I do really like the colors on this one. I just want to say that. Oh my. So here are the two Mikeys. Now, I only have Mutant Mayhem Mikey holding one nunchuck because I only have one nunchuck on the 80s figures, because as you can see there, that is breaking because these nunchucks are a piece of shit and they break really easily. But yeah, here are the two Mikeys. Now, Mikey on this 80 release has like the best paint out of all of them. It looks so good. Well, and here, the Mutant Mayhem Mikey is, like, just like this one, is the darkest out of all of them. I do really like this more emerald shade of green. Emerald, I don't know. But I do really like this shade of green a lot more than this one, but this is still a really nice shade of green. I'm really happy the belt is molded on in these ones because this belt just does not like to stay in the middle. But yeah, those are the two Mikeys.